My name's Kevin Bohall. I'm one of the incident commanders on the park incident.
Jason Finney, CAL FIRE Butte Unit, Battalion Chief for Battalion 2, which is Cohasset, Butte Meadows, and Forest Ranch.
These fuel breaks, the goal of fuel breaks isn't necessarily to be standalone, that they're just going to stop fire on their own. So this is a great example. It gives firefighters a foothold. And this one here specifically is a collaborative effort among multiple agencies, and these agencies participating is essentially what's protected the communities of Butte Meadows and Forest Ranch.
Having these fuel breaks, it slows that energy down. So we're not taking, we don't have 150-foot tall timber right against our control line. It just, we would not have held it in that area. Yeah, so SPI, they about 10 years ago, they started putting these shaded fuel breaks along the 32 corridor, kind of staying on the ridge. So it kind of comes off the highway in a lot of areas. But obviously you can see it builds us that buffer between the untreated areas and our control line. When we walk later, you'll see it's much easier to push dozers through this area instead of trying to push dozers and create a fuel break through that heavy timber. And we were very successful in slowing the fire's progression here and ultimately stopping it before it even got to 32, which kept it out of the Little Chico Creek drainage, the communities of Forest Ranch and Butte Meadows. So these fuel breaks that pretty much start on the north end of Forest Ranch and run all the way up through Butte Meadows were instrumental in us keeping the fire where we did and the footprint we have it in.
Landscape style fuel breaks. Sierra Pacific Industries is a great cooperator and is probably one of the best in California when it comes to managing their lands. Making it a sustainable, renewable product, something that you're going to have timber for future generations, but making sure that we're doing fuel breaks not just across federal or state agencies, but across private lands to make sure that all of these, it's like the Good Neighbor Authority. Ideas where we're doing large-scale fuel breaks that not only protect communities, but are also going to be at the best value for wildlife, resource benefit, all those other things that we've been talking about going on today. So it's actually a collaborative effort, getting people involved and getting people to participate and manage the lands that we have, not just across California, but across the United States.
My name is Mike Maloney. I'm a Butte County resident, a full-time resident of Butte Meadows for the last 5 years. I think the park fire this round really caused people to look at things differently. I think people are starting to realize, number one, the importance of following directions to evacuate when it's time, because those decisions are not taken lightly by CAL FIRE and the Sheriff's Department. But two, people are realizing the importance of clearing defensible space around their homes and the value of our community partners with CAL FIRE, Sierra Pacific, and whoever else, the Fire Safety Council, whoever that does these fuel reduction projects up our way.